Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today we're going to be making the Batman Arkham Knight statue. And this is a game that just came out a couple days ago, so it's going to be a very high topic on YouTube. So I just decided to make the statue. But anyway, the materials that we're going to need is in my hotbar right now. So go ahead and get those materials out while we're waiting. And if you haven't liked the video already, make sure you like and subscribe for more Minecraft content. And let's get this out the way. If you want to see any more statues or characters from Batman Arkham Knight, make sure you let me know in the comments and I will be bringing them to you. Because I actually bought the game and I've been on it non-stop, so I actually know how the characters look. So that's why I was able to make Batman. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with some black. And by the way, this is going to be the front of the statue. So on this line of 8, so we're gonna go over 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're gonna go over 8. Then we're gonna turn to the right and go over 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then once we have that, we're just gonna connect each side together, like so. So what we can now you can pull out is the cyan stained clay, and the reason why I chose this block is because in the normal texture pack it looks gray. And Batman Arkham Knight is like a high-tech version of Batman, and it looks really cool if you want to pick up the game. But anyway, what we can do, we can find the middle of the 8 blocks, which is right here, and we can place 8 blocks going up. So let's start over. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once we have that, we can just go right on the other side and go up 4 like that. So what we can do is we can get the stained clay out, and on each side just place a block like so. Then get your stone blocks out and place a block on each side like that. So what you can do now is get out your black wool, and we can just go right on top of those details that we just added. Then what we're going to do, we're going to do the same blocks that we just placed on the bottom. We're just going to place it on top of the black wool like so. So once we have that, we can go on each side and we can go up 3 with the gray wool. So once you go up 3, so 1, 2, 3, we're going to go over to the right side and go up 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So once you have that, what we can do is on this top layer, just do a full black layer like so. So once we have that, we're almost done with all the hard parts. So what we can do now is get our stone out, and right on top we're just going to leave the middle open for some gray wool. But what we can do now is on this side, starting on this side, we can place a stone block. Then we can skip a block and we can place another stone block. And right in the middle we can pull out our light gray wool and place a light gray block like so. Then in the middle we're going to add some gray wool like so. Then whatever we did over there, we're going to be placing it over here, so just like so. Then the light gray in the middle. So once we have that, we're going to do the same thing that we did right here, and then we're just going to place right on top of these stone and light gray blocks. We're going to leave the ends open, and then we're just going to add some gray wool like so. So once we have that, we're going to place some cyan stained clay, and we're going to go up 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And by the way, we're going to leave this open, so it's going to be a second block of dark gray wool or gray wool. And we're also going to do that on this side. So 1, 2, and 3. So once we have that, what we're going to do, we're going to have the stone out, and we're going to place a stone on the edge of the gray wool that I was talking about. Then right in the middle, we're going to get our light gray wool out, and we're going to place it right on top. And right on top of this light gray wool, place a stone block. So let me back up so you can see what's going on this statue. So we have most of the hard part out the way. Well, the whole statue is very detailed, but you get what I'm saying. So what you can do is you can go up 3 with the gray wool to match the top. So 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, like so. There we go. So once you have that, right on top of these layers we've been doing, we're just gonna have a full layer of gray wool, like so. So once we have that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our black wool, and right in the middle we're gonna have two black wool, and right on each edge we're gonna have two gray wool, like so. So once we have that, we can get out our stained clay and we can just go all the way up and over. And on this side also, all the way up and over. So that should be 12 blocks and counting, and that's going to be the leg height. And by the way, the legs are 12 and the chest piece is 12, so you can count the blocks evenly. So once we have that, we're going to be working on the chest piece, and just go ahead and get your black wool out. And what we can do is wherever you see a gray block, we're just going to go over it like that. So that is a good place to begin to just look out so you can see what's going on. So you can pause the video here, and let's go ahead and continue with the tutorial. So what we can do is on each side of the black wool, we're going to be placing some gray wool like that. So two gray wool on that side. Then on the next layer, we're going to have a full layer of gray wool like so. So now here is where the yellow comes in, and this is the only yellow blocks of the statue. So once we have that, we're going to have two yellow blocks right here. Then we're going to skip a block, then we're going to have two more, then we're going to skip a block, then we're going to have two more, like so. So once we have that, where we see a yellow block, make sure you double it up, like so. So now all you have to do is get your black wool out, and we're going to have some stained clay also. So just add a stained clay block right on top. So once we have that, what we're going to do is on each corner, we're going to get out our stained clay once again, and we're going to be placing a stained clay block on each of the corners, like so. Then you can get your gray wool out and go all the way and just fill that gap in like so. So now we're actually getting some progress done on the chest piece. So once you have that, we're going to be working to the left to the right this time. So you can get out your stone, and you can place a stone, then light gray, then another stone block. Then once you have that, we're going to have some stained clay. Then we can have some gray wool. Then we're just going to copy this pattern and have it over here. So stone and light gray wool in the middle. So once we have that, now we can make the Batman logo, which is always on the chest of Batman. So this is really easy to make, and so what we're going to do right in the middle, we're going to find the middle once again, and we're going to have two black wools like that. So once you have that, we're going to double the layers up, and once you have that, on this side, we're going to go over two, so 1, 2. Then we're also going to do it on this side, so go over 2 on both sides. Then on the edges, we're going to double it up. Then we're going to move to the left. Right on the edge of this, we're going to make it 3. And we're going to do the same over here. So we have this so far. And we're going to continue going. We're going to fill these gaps in right now. So to fill those gaps in, you get your gray wool out. Place some gray wool on both sides to that black wool. Once you have that, what we're going to do, we're going to have our cyan stained clay. Place it on both sides like so. Then we're going to bring out our gray wool once again and place it like so. So once we have that, what we can do is now right in this middle gap where the Batman logo is, we're going to be placing some gray wool right in the middle. So this is the ending of like this chest piece, so we're just going to go ahead and get that out the way. So once we have that, we're going to go on this side, and we're going to get out some light gray, and you're going to place a light gray on each corner like so. Then right in the middle, what we're going to do, we're going to fill this whole gap in with gray wool like so. Then right on the corner, we're going to have some cyan stained clay over 2 on each side. Then the rest is black wool, so we're going to fill that gap in with black wool. and we're gonna fill the top piece in with black wool. So that is it with the front of the body. And this is the best time to pause the video. So go ahead and pause that video, and we're just gonna continue working. And so what we can do is now we can find where the arms are gonna be at, and that is really important when you're doing statues, in my opinion. So we can just do that really quick. So where the arms are gonna start. So let me back up so we can pinpoint where we're gonna be at. So it's gonna be right there where that gray wool is. So let me back up so I can just fly over to it. So it's going to be right here where that gray wool is, and we're going to start it off right here. So we're going to go over 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once you have 4 blocks that way, we're just going to add this arm over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to have 4 blocks, and this is a great place to make the full arm. So once you have that, all you have to do is go over 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it should match the body, the body's length. Then all you have to do is connect each side together and fill the bottom in, so the bottom of the hand won't be left out and empty. So here's where it's going to be a lot of copy and pasting. So to save the video length, I am going to be copying and pasting off camera, so hopefully you guys, don't need to see me do it. So what we can do now, we can move to the back side of the statue, and here is the back side. So the back side is empty, but it's not completely empty because whatever we did, like leg wise, so from the arms right here, the hands of Batman down, that's going to be a complete duplicate. So wherever you see right here is going to go on the back. So basically, let me just show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it's gray over here. So obviously we're just going to copy and paste what we did in the front to the back. And we can just do that really quick. And I just want to show you what I'm talking about, and I'm going to cut the video. So I'll be right back with this whole leg piece done, and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, welcome back. We have this back piece filled in. So as you can see, it's the exact same thing as what we did in the front. So basically all you have to do is copy and paste, and we'll just take a look at the front so you can see what's going on. So you can see it's the exact same thing, so you don't have to worry about me doing it on camera. So if you want to pause the video for your liking and just copy and paste, you can. But we're just going to continue going on with the statue. So here is the easiest part, because this is Batman's cape. So all it is all the way up black. So we can just do that really quick. So all you have to do is follow the length or the height of the statue and go all the way up with the black wool. And we're also going to double this layer because it's going to be more detail for the cape. If I can place the video, the video, if I could place these blocks correctly. There we go. So wherever you see black wool, we're just going to be doubling it up to make the cape kind of indent off the statue. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. So I just wanted to get that out the way so we won't have to, so we won't have to go back and do it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these statue tutorials. I know I haven't made one in a long time. It's been like 2 weeks or something like that. So once we have that, we're going to be done with the back. And as you can see, the cape is indented. So that's going to look really good when the whole statue is done. So what we can do is now we can work on the side of his leg. So we're not going to leave him empty like this. We are going to fill him in. So let me just take a look at my screenshot that I have. Okay, let's get it. So once we have that, we can have the light gray wool, and we can place a light gray wool like that all the way across. Black wool, then light gray wool. Then we're going to have a full layer of black wool. So once you have that, then we can have the light gray wool. Then we can have the light gray or the dark gray wool, or the gray wool, like so. Then here's where the pattern comes in, and we can have the stone block. Then we can have the light gray block. then another stone block. Then once you have that, all you have to do is go right on top of that with a gray block and just connect each side together. Then right here, what we're going to be using is some cyan stained clay, like so. So you can pause the video right here and you can just copy and paste what we did. And then whatever you see over here, we are going to paste over here. So we could just do that really quick by looking over there. And now these statue tutorials that I'll be making is not hard at all. It's just how difficult you guys make it, and I don't know, people be complaining in the comments. Why complain if you're looking at a tutorial trying to help you do something that you can't make? I don't know. People are stupid. So once we have that, as you can see, we just completely copy and pasted what we did over there to over there. So now we're going to be working on Batman's arms. So the arms are identical, as you can see. Well, I haven't showed you the finished product, but you can see on the thumbnail. So what we can do is we can work on it, and it's really easy actually. So we're going to be working on the right arm, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to fade out the video once I do the right arm to show you how to do the left arm with a screenshot. So let's go ahead and do it. And what we can do with the black wool, we can go up 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So it's going to be 4 in counting, including the block that we already added early in the video. And all you have to do is go all the way around, like so, with the black wool. And this is going to be like Batman's gloves that he beats everybody up with. So once you have that, we can go up to the top of the height of the statue, and all you have to do is go down to like that. Then all you have to do is go all the way around the base of his arm, like so, like that. So once that is done, we can count these blocks out. So we're just going to go all the way up with the gray wool, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, just so you can know if you got it right or not. And we're going to have 6 blocks on this side. And this part is really easy. All you have to do is add 3 cyan stained clay. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have our stone blocks, and we're going to add a stone right there, then a light gray wool, and another block of stone. Then right on top, we're going to have the gray wool. Then right here, we're going to have a stone block, then another light gray block, and right on top, we're going to have some gray right on top, like so. So now we can fly to the back, and to be honest, yeah, it's the same exact thing, other than this one more detail. So all you have to do is copy and paste what we did in the front, and I mean, we could do that really quick, just because I mean, it's the same exact thing, only one more detail, and it's not even a key block. So all you have to do is add the stone, just like we did in the front, then the light gray. Then what I did right here to spice it up, I added some cyan stained clay. I don't know why I did it, but it looks cool. So once you have that, all you have to do is go all the way across like that. And all you have to do is fill the rest in with black wool, like so. And we just can connect these black wools together. There you go. So now we're back at the side of the arm, and the side of the arm is really easy once again. So all you have to do is add some cyan clay. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So once you have that, all you have to do is add that detail with the stone and the light gray, like so. Then we can have a full layer of gray wool. Then we can have a stone block right here, and a light gray block, and a gray wool all the way across. So you can pause the video all the way around, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video out, and I'm going to do the other arm because it's exactly the same as the right arm. So I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. And once you have that done, as you can see, it's the exact same thing. I mean, the same thing. So that's why I said these tutorials really don't be that hard, because everything be identical and it'd be equal all the way around. So once we have that, all you have to do is worry about the head. And sorry about the rain. I really don't like doing tutorials in the rain, but it just started raining, and all we have to do is the head. And I mean, it rains in Arkham Knight all the time, so I mean, Batman really doesn't care. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay out how the head is gonna be at, and the head is gonna be right where the body starts. So I have to explain this every video, just so like everyone can understand. So right where the body starts, that's where the 8 by 8 by 8 is gonna be at. So we're gonna place a block right there, right where the body starts, not with the arms, the body. So we're gonna have an 8 by 8 little cube. So it's gonna be one block, so that's gonna start it off. And what you can do now is you can just go right off the body, and we're just gonna go off the body one, like so. Then this way we're gonna go off the body 2 blocks. So 1, 2, and if you count, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So I know you can see that because of the rain, but you get the memo. So now all you have to do, towards the right, all you have to do is count 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then all you have to do is connect each side together, like so. And fill this gap in right here, because you're not going to have to fill that gap in because of the cape. So once we have that, the head, his face is, I mean, extremely easy. But here is where the wood is going to come in, and for his skin tone, we're going to be using birch wood. And what we can do is we can save these 2 blocks on the edge, but we're going to be breaking the middle blocks out, like so. And all you have to do is fill that part in with some birch wood. Then once we have that, we can have the oak wood planks right in the middle for his lips. Then what we can do is we can go over 2 from the oak wood towards the left and also towards the right. Then right on top, all you have to do is add a full layer of some birch wood. So once you have that, all you have to do is continue going up with the black wool, like so. And once you have that, all you have to do is add his eyes, and here's where the white wool comes in. So we're going to have a white wool right there, and we're going to have some dark gray wool, or gray wool. So we're going to have another white wool right here, and a gray wool like that. So let me step back so you can see how the eyes is coming. So all you have to do is go right in the middle and have this layer black. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so the head is 8 by 8 by 8, so we already have 5 blocks, so 6, 7, and 8. So all you have to do is go 3 more blocks up on top of that part, and just go all the way 3 blocks, and all you have to do is fill the rest in with black wool. So that's going to be the height of the head, like that. So all you have to do is go all the way up with the black wool, and I actually can do that really quick on the camera, so I won't have to do too much editing into this video. But once again, since we really don't have anything to talk about other than this black wool that we're filling in, if you want to have any more Arkham Knight characters, if you have the game, let me know how your experience for the whole game is. What do you rate it, 1 through 10? Personally, right now I'm like 70 or 80% done with the story mode, so I had a good taste of it, and I give the game a 9 out of 10, just because, I mean, it is some flaws to the game, but overall the game is great. But I don't want to give any spoilers to the game, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. And once again, this is a Minecraft video. So for the ears, all you have to do is go to the front of the statue and place 2 blocks of black wool. And also we're going to do it on that side. So we can step back and see how that is. And don't forget to fill these shoulders in with black wool, just so the shoulders don't be empty. So once we have that, we can just do a full tour. Then we'll be done with Batman. And hopefully you guys did like the video. If you did like the video, make sure you drop a like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, make sure you subscribe, because we're on our road to 14,000 subscribers. We're at 13,000, 13,200 and something like that. But I am back. I will be making daily videos from July to about the middle of August, just because that's when school is going to kick back in. So I am back. You don't have to worry. I'm not dead or anything. And here is Batman, and hopefully we will have more Arkham Knight characters or whatever statue you want me to do next to Batman. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and my name is Jay, and peace out.